And then Trump reclassifies thousands of federal employees. Oh, did you want to do the Gaza?
No.
Okay. Trump reclassified thousands of federal employees, making them easier to fire. On Monday, Donald Trump issued an executive order classifying thousands of federal employees as political hires, making them easier to fire if deemed insufficiently loyal to the new president and his aims. One of his premises flurries of measures signed on Trump's first day back in power, the order effectively reinstates Schedule F, which sought to allow for the reclassification of tens of thousands of federal workers. Schedule F changes civil service rules to allow for a broader swath of career federal employees to be fired without civil service protection, reclassifying their jobs as political appointments. An executive order posted Monday night on the White House website titled Initial Recessions of Harmful Executive Order in Actions. Trump revoked an executive order issued by Joe Biden 2 days before assuming office in 2021.
I mean, you know,
he ordered them all back to work. Every federal employee had to go back to work in person.
So he's reclassifying you so he can fire you.
Yep.
That's a crazy thing. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard before in my life. Like this, I mean, it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
I've kind of seen it happen. Like, I mean, he's reclassifying. Like when I worked at Safeway, for instance, what they did, they used to hire people in and it'd make you a journeyman. You know what I'm saying? And so after like 13 years, you'd max out at your pay. But they stopped doing that, even though they have a union. So what they do now is they hire people in as baggers and cart pushers, because in that part of the contract, it says they never have to give you another raise. It's not the same thing, but it's the same thing. Because when I worked there, I just came in, you know, shout out to the person that hired me. You know what I'm saying? Like a month later, I was in produce and I was a manager. You know what I'm saying? But I'd work with people there been 10, 11 years. They make the same amount of money.
Crazy, man. I mean, and so basically, because a government job, most times when you get into the government job, it's pretty much impossible to fire those people. A lot of times it's been that way. And so, but now he's like basically stating that, hey, I'm going to classify whoever I want as a political hire so that I can start putting in nothing but my loyalists in places that are in sensitive areas, probably as well, too. Places that we won't be able to know what they're actually doing. We'll have no clue.
We don't know what's really going on. We just take our money.
But there's a good chance there's going to be some whistleblowers around if there's something nefarious going on. There's a good chance of it. But now, I understand. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, there's always going to be a mixture. Maybe some old guard people who've been there, some new people who've come.
No, that's why he's doing that now. He's like, there's no mixture. He's like, look, everybody's going to be. He's going to get people off the streets to run these. Hey, who voted for me? That's what I'm getting. He's out calling these other people political hires. They got to go. Think about it. Somebody's probably been at the agency for 20 years, been through multiple presidents. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, I'm going to get rid of you. I don't like the way you reposted this on TV or the news or whatever. He's like, I don't like none of that. Get rid of you. That's what he said. He's going to get rid. That's what it says, Project 2025. They're going to get rid of all the people, no matter the Democrats, centrists, whatever, and they're going to hire nothing but Trump loyalists. The whole government's going to be just him. So, I mean, yeah,
this has definitely been something they've talked about in Project 2025. I guarantee if you look at a number of the executive orders that he put into place, that these were things that coincide with Project 2025. Trump says he's not confident Gaza ceasefire will hold.